We're going to add sound to our game now, and I'm going to explain how this works in the reverse order. So basically, we're on the last part. I'm going to be touching or clicking on the animal, and we know that that calls the animate animal method. So in here, we're going to have a method to play the sound. Now, how is it going to know what sound to play? Well, we know that sprite, that our animal, has a custom parameters property, and we'll make sure that which sound to play is somewhere there. So when we created all of our sprites, and we will define in custom parameters, we're also going to add a sound. And that sound, which sound it's going to be added here, because, and now it's when we really start, we are loading now a bunch of audio files. See what I'm doing. Let me first show you the actual folder. So in our folder in assets, we have now a subfolder called audio. Inside of it, we have all of our sounds: chicken, horse, pig, and sheep, in two formats. It's exactly the same sound in MP3 and OGG. So that's courtesy of my friend who recorded the voice, plus free sounds from freesound.org, from the website. Cool. So this is how we load all of the sound files. We give them a label, right? It's whatever you want to enter here. I've entered just the same plus sound just to make it more consistent. The path to the files. See how I'm using an array in here. And the array is grabbing both the OGG and the MP3. Phaser is smart enough to detect which one should it play. So it will check whether the web browser platform you're using can play that particular sound format, and it will choose the one according to the platform. So you just load both, and then you don't worry which one is the one that's going to play. You know that it will be played. So these are the labels then. In our animal data, we're also going to have here, I'm just going to replace this. We are going to have now an extra property with the audio name, right? These are the same names that we defined in here. Then when we create our animals and we set these custom parameters, we're going to have also one called sound, and that's going to be self.game.add.audio. So this is how we add an audio to the game. And that audio is going to have the key of element.audio. Audio, yes. So this will refer to these particular values. And we're creating, see how we create an audio in a similar way to how we created sprites. Basically, we refer to game, and then we have add, which is the game factory object, and that allows us to add a new audio element. Cool. So now that we have all of that each animal has its own audio file in the custom parameters, its own audio object, let's go to animate animal, and after we play the animation, we are gonna also play the sound. So that's gonna be sprite.custom.sound, that's how we called it, and then .play, because sound objects, audio objects, have the play method, also the stop method if you were to stop it. So that will play the sound, and I'm just gonna have a quick test, and it works. I don't think you can hear it, but if you give it a try, you'll see that you hear the voice and the animal sound afterwards.